Hey, how's it going? Dave 2D here. A few months ago, I did a video on the Helios 500. It was a Core i9 laptop, very powerful laptop that was properly cooled in this particular chassis. This is also a Helios 500, but it's running AMD hardware. So it's running AMD's Ryzen 7 2700 as well as AMD's Vega 56 GPU. So once again, very powerful components stuck into a chassis that has been proven to be very good at cooling things. Now, what makes this laptop special, what makes it different, is that this is an 8-core CPU. All the stuff from Intel this year on their mobile stuff is 6-core. So i7, i9, they're all 6-core CPUs, great CPUs. This is an 8-core CPU, so if you're running stuff that's CPU dependent, this is going to give you better performance. Now, I wanted to take a look at this thing just because I've seen how good the CPU is in desktop applications. I've run this particular CPU on several desktops, great performance for the money, and they're running that exact same CPU in here, 8 cores. So not that much else is different on this device compared to the Intel variant I reviewed previously. The screen is FreeSync compatible in case you have multiple FreeSync external monitors that you want to plug it up to, but in terms of the actual build quality and the keyboard, the trackpad, the battery size, all that stuff remains the same. It's just the CPU and the GPU that have been changed. So let's talk about the CPU first. The 8-core Ryzen 7 2700 is a beast. It's literally the most powerful multi-core CPU that's available in a laptop right now. I mean, maybe there might be some custom-built like 18-core laptop out there, but in terms of commercially available ones, this is the most powerful one I've seen. The overclocking software from AMD works on the CPU, and because it's a well-cooled chassis, we can take advantage of it. I'm able to get decent overclocking on this laptop, but nothing crazy. So on desktops, I've been able to hit 4 gigahertz on each core, not without difficulty, but it is doable. This laptop lets me hit 3.7 gigahertz on every core, which is really respectable considering what this is. Now, you can disable cores if you want to just run 4 for games and stuff like that, but for what I was trying to do, I wanted to see how good this thing was for multi-core applications. So I ran this thing in Cinebench, and I got the highest score I've ever seen in a laptop. And same with video renders. In Premiere, this thing's pushing out significantly faster render times than an i7 or an i9. Those 2 extra cores really make a difference. The GPU in here is AMD's Radeon Vega 56, and it's also a very powerful card. I'd say it's very similar in performance to a GTX 1070. Depending on the title, some games will do better or worse. I find that DirectX 12 games tend to do better on the AMD card. The gaming performance on the AMD variant of the Helios 500 is good, but I wouldn't say that it's better than the Intel version. So if you're trying to decide whether to get this one or the i9 version, like if you're in that fortunate position where you're kind of deciding between the two, it really depends on what you're going for. If you're just playing games and that's all you're getting this laptop for, I'd probably lean more towards the i9 and the GTX 1070 variant. That's a very powerful system. This system is more geared towards people that are content creators. Like if you're a video editor or you deal with 3D work, like 3D modeling or game development, the 2 extra cores in the Ryzen system is going to give you better performance than the Intel system. And that's basically what this thing is. An absolute beast for multi-core applications. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. See you guys next time.